It goes like this. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love. You got it now. Sing with me now. Over the mountains, I send my love. Over the sea, I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send peace, and I send peace over the mountains. I send peace over the sea. I send peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. Let's send our prayers. I send my prayers over the mountains, my prayers over the sea. I send my prayers into the heavens, and it returns. Look at all these beautiful faces looking at me now. I love it. I send my laughter. I send my laughter over the mountains. I send my laughter over the sea. I send my laughter into the heavens, and it returns. All right, I'm going to show you the movements you can do, waking up your body a little bit this morning. I send my love from your heart over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And you give yourself a little hug. I send my love over the mountains. There you go. I send my love over the sea. A little hula over the sea. I send my love into the heavens. Into the heavens. Open up that heart chakra and then give yourself a hug, and it returns to me. Send my joy. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. Over the sea. You do that hula well. My joy into the heavens, and it returns to me, and it returns to me. Now let's go back to love it as a prayer. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Just that last line, it returns to me, and it returns to me. Last time. And it returns to me. Yay!
All right. Thank you, Karen. Wonderful. Good morning, everybody. I'm Reverend Kathy McCall from Unity North Spiritual Center in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. So we're glad you're here. Unity North is an inclusive community. We welcome and accept all people. So whoever you are, wherever you are on your spiritual path, you're welcome here with us, and we're glad you're here. Also, we're part of a greater worldwide unity movement. We're the publishers of the Daily Word magazine. We've been holding 131 years of prayer vigil through Silent Unity, the prayer ministry of the Unity movement. So prayer is the heart and soul of unity. And so we have a prayer chaplain today. I'm not sure who it is today. Karen, all right. Karen's our prayer chaplain. And you can see her number on the chat. So if you have a prayer need, you can call her right after service and she'll be happy to pray with you today. And so I want to introduce our IT person, Chris Italiano, who's with us every week, making this all possible. So happy you're with us today, Chris. And Nola Bean is our worship assistant today. Grateful for you, Noel. And our special guest artist, Karen Drucker, I want to give you a little bio on her. What she says is, I'm a singer, songwriter, retreat leader, author, comedian, and a seeker. I love transformation in myself as well as seeing it happen for others. I want to make a difference with my songs by bringing comfort to those who are hurting, healing to those going through a health challenge, empowerment for people who temporarily forgot who they are, and inspiration to anyone who needs to be uplifted. She says, I want to make a difference in this world by helping people open their hearts and find the beauty and strength that's already in them. And my motto is, you're seen, you are heard. So Karen is well known throughout the Unity movement and beyond. She comes to us today from San Rafael, California, just north of San Francisco, right across the Golden Gate Bridge. And I've loved and played Karen's music for many years after hearing her at a Unity conference. And I know many of you here today are fans as well. So we're so glad you're with us today, Karen. Let's give her a warm Unity welcome that she can see.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Nice to be with you. I'm bringing California sunshine to you. It's going to be like 75 degrees here today, so I'm going to bring that all to you. So it's all about what we choose every day. You know, we wake up in the morning, we've got that opportunity to choose. So it goes like this. I want you to sing with me. What do I want my day to be? I choose. This is my magic wand that says you can sing. I'll show you your part in a second. And what do I want to feel today? I choose. And what do I want to say today? It's up to me to choose. Right now I choose. I choose. Today I choose. Okay, so this is our get up and move section of the service. So, and stretch and flex and stretch. Yes, here's my wand. You can sing. It goes like this. Today I choose to be grateful, so grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, grateful. That's your part. Here we go. Today I choose to be grateful, to be grateful, so grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, grateful. How about happy today? Today I choose to be happy, so happy. Today I choose to be happy. What about peaceful? I'll go for peaceful. Today I choose to be peaceful, so peaceful. Today I choose to be peaceful, peaceful. Now it comes down to this. Whatever I choose is how my day's gonna be. I claim what I want, cause it's all up to me. Today I choose, how about loving? To be loving, so loving. Today I choose to be loving. How about joyful? Today I choose to be joyful, so joyful. Today to be joyful. Now I want you to think about what word you want today. And you're going to put it right in that slot. I choose, what's your word? To be. Today, claim your word for the day. I choose to be. Pick another word. Today, I choose present, happy. Today, I choose to be. Because whatever I choose is how my day's gonna be. I claim what I want 'cause it's all up to me. It's all up to me. Oh, today I choose to be thankful, to be thankful, so thankful. Today I choose to be thankful. Let's go back to grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, so grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, grateful. That last line, to be grateful, grateful. To be grateful, grateful. Big finish. To be grateful, grateful.
Thank you so much, Karen. I want a copy of that song so I can play it every morning. Good morning. I'm Noel Levine, your worship assistant today. If you're new today, please wave your hand, turn on your audio or video rather, so we can see you and introduce yourself. Don't be shy. I'm not seeing anybody waving their hand, but if I'm missing you, just go ahead and speak up. Let us know where you're from. Okay. You want to stay shy? That's fine. For those of you new to Zoom, there's a button on the top right. If you're on a laptop that says screen view, you can choose whether or not you want to see the speaker view or gallery view. One allows you to see who's talking, and the gallery view shows everyone to you. It's your choice. However, this feature won't work when there are power slides. Also, there will be a social time after the service, so stay connected to Zoom if you want to take part in that sharing time. Now we will take a moment for prayer requests. Rather than say them aloud for all to hear, we invite you to speak a name or request silently or aloud in the privacy of your home. We give thanks in advance for these prayers, and we say, thank you, Mother, Father, God. And so it is. Amen. Let us stay centered and still for our daily word reading. Daily word for Sunday, April 18th is pray for others. With mind and heart, I know the truth for each person I hold in prayer. A friend, someone said, knows the truth for you until you can know it for yourself. Praying for friends, family members, and those I haven't met, I center my awareness in the truth that each one for whom I pray is a living expression of God, just as I am. Letting go of fear, I release thoughts of lack, illness, disharmony, or any limitation. I see each person for whom I pray abundantly blessed. I see each one warmed and comforted by divine love that lifts their hearts and brings harmony to their relationships. I affirm their abundant living guided by divine love, wisdom, and understanding. I see each life unfolding in perfect divine order, enjoying security, health, and joy. From 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 15. I will pray with the spirit, but I will pray with the mind also. I will sing praise with the spirit, but I will sing praise with the mind also.
So for our meditation today, I want you to take these words into your heart. I'll teach it to you, that you can sing along this part. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. Can you sing that with me? In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. Just take a deep breath. Really feel those words going into yourself. Sing it with me again. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well. Let's just sing it one more time. In this, every moment, I am safe and all is well. In this and every moment, I am safe and all is well.
So I invite you now to sit back and relax and close your eyes for meditation. Just take several deep breaths. As you say to yourself, I'm completely relaxed. And for a moment, we're just going to call forth our worries so we can then release them. We think about our planet, Earth. Consider your concerns. Whether it's unchecked global warming, poverty, hunger. Just list them for yourself for a moment. Around the world and in our country. Racism and the results of it, white supremacy. Violence. And any concerns, just take a moment and just release and let go. Just relax in the knowledge that God is in charge. Relax, release, let go. Allow me to speak the words for you, taking them in as your own. I relax more deeply now as I breathe in the vitality of the earth, medicine for my soul. I imagine the beauty of the planet as I float above it, beautiful meadows, wheat-filled plains, snow-capped mountains. I hear the sounds of birds as I watch them in perfect synchronistic flight. Deep canyons and vast deserts stretched out before me. Lakes and rivers and forests call out to me below. I see multicolored flowers, all manners of trees. Feel the spray of the ocean on my face as I take in the smell of the salt air and watch the sun glistening on the iridescent waves. I discover my favorite place and I rest there, praying for self and others in the earth. I ask for the medicine of the planet to heal me now in spirit, soul, and body, to heal the great web of life and all living beings within it, and to heal the planet. When I rest a moment in the silence, praying for this healing. Let light enfold me that my inward eye may see clearly the path that lies ahead. My mind be opened up that I may recognize the signposts along the way. Grant me the wisdom that comes from understanding the true from the false, and guide my steps, that should I falter or stumble, tripped by former beliefs that blind me still, I may go forward with courage and with a determination that persistence bears. Let me be embraced with the love by which the whole creation is moved, the very essence with which all things are held together, dependent, yet independent, whole yet individuated, in which all are my relatives. Let me know the way that is the beauty way, the beautiful way, where all who will may walk in beauty, and where the end of the path is but a new beginning to my infinity, and every new beginning another ever-present moment in eternity. For the beauty of the earth and all of our blessings, we say thank you, God. And so it is. Amen.
When we walk like we are rushing, we print anxiety and sorrow on the earth. We have to walk in a way that we print only peace and serenity. Be aware of the contact. Walk as if you're kissing the earth. In beauty, may I walk all day long. May I walk through the seasons. May I walk. May I walk, may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. On this path, may I walk through my life. May I walk in old age. May I walk. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. Now here's your part, I'll teach it to you. May I walk, may I walk, may I walk, may I in forgiveness. May I walk in loving kindness. May I walk, may I walk, may I walk, may I walk in peace, may I walk, may I walk, may I walk in peace. Sing with me now. May I walk, 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 may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk in peace. May I walk, always walk in peace. May you walk in peace every day now. May we walk, always walk in peace. May I walk, may I walk, may I walk, may I walk, may I walk in peace. May I walk in peace.
Thank you, Karen. Beautiful song, perfect for today. So the lesson title today is Earth Awakening. Black Elk, Ogallala Sioux medicine man said, "Grandmother Earth, hear me. The two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the wingeds, and all that move upon you are your children. With all beings and all things, we shall be as relatives, even as we are related to you, O Mother." And we are related to our earth more than we realize. We are one with all life, all of the beauty, and all of the wonder, and all of the pain, and all of the suffering, and all of the love that we see reflected in our planet is true of us. And our journey in this life experience on earth is about knowing our wholeness, knowing our unity with all life. It is our awakening to the universal heart, which is the Christ, the divine self. We are of the earth, citizen and child of the universe, and our goal is to know this. We are so much a part of our planet that the physical environment of Earth is totally connected to what takes place in the lives of her people. But we are not always aware of our oneness, our wholeness. We live in a world of seeming duality. Within our own inner being and without in the world around us, our earth, like us, reflects dualities. And in our journey to wholeness, sometimes we want to ignore some aspects, both in ourselves and in the planet. So today I want to talk about Earth Awakening according to the letters in the word Earth, E-A-R-T-H, E for ecology, A for awareness, R for responsibility, T for transformation, and H for heart. So beginning with E for ecology, there's a biblical story that tells us something about the dangers of the way we treat our planet. It's the parable of the unfaithful servant. And it's a very simple story. A master goes on a journey and leaves his servant in charge of the house. He says, "While I'm gone, if vandals ransack this house or steal my belongings, it will not be a good enough excuse for you to say, 'I was asleep.'" So in our relationship with this planet, we will be like the unfaithful servant. Will we be like the unfaithful servant, even as we witness environmental vandalism on a global scale? Will we remain asleep? Humankind today is faced with an onslaught of environmental problems, from overpopulation, acid rain, ozone hole, toxic waste, to name a few, and the most critical, unchecked global warming. Scientist Peter Russell tells us that 10,000 years ago, the population numbered around 10 million. And by 1998, we passed the 6 billion mark. If current trends continue, the population will hopefully stabilize around 12 billion. In 1 year, we now consume more energy and resources than we would previously have consumed in 2,000 years. Or to put it more strikingly, we now consume more in 1 year than we did in the whole period from the birth of Jesus to the dawn of the Industrial Revolution. Stunning. One of the reasons we have been so slow to react to the environmental damage is that it seems to be happening slowly when considered within the context of our individual lifetimes. But if we consider it within the lifetime of the Earth, however, it's happening with incredible speed. There's a science experiment that illustrates this point about our slow reaction. When a frog is placed in a pot of boiling water, it jumps right out. But when that same frog is put in a pot of lukewarm water that is slowly brought to a boil, the frog just stays there. Its nervous system is so primitive, it needs a sudden jolt to realize it is in danger. Otherwise, it will just sit there till it's rescued or cooked. Another reason it's difficult to see and feel any impending danger is because information about it's coming from so many different sources becomes difficult to see the pattern. So it's essential to face the challenges within ourselves and in the world. We can see it as an opportunity and not just bad news. You know, people start to think all the news is bad, and kids were asked to share some good news for a change. 8-year-old Caitlin said, well, I got a new bike and I'm having macaroni tonight. 8-year-old Brian said, I made a new friend. Jeffrey, age 8, said, good news is when you look in your desk and you find the teacher's edition. And James, age 8, said, people are eating more fruit these days. So remember that good news. All we have to do is look to children to tell us. Well, the word ecology means the pattern and interrelationship of organisms and their environments. It is our interconnectivity. We can no longer ignore the fact we are a global society, and it's essential to join together in relationship with all nations for the good of all. And that brings us to the second letter, A, for awareness. By resisting the negative, we give it power. Myrtle Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, did not pretend that she was not ill with tuberculosis. She faced it with awareness, and she kept affirming the truth of her wholeness. And she spent hours going into the diseased parts and talking to them, loving them to wholeness. She also kept a vision of health and vitality. So too, even as we look at and act on the challenges, let us also hold the vision of the best case scenario. One positive story is certainly the idea that the earth knows how to balance her own systems and can in fact heal herself. Another powerful vision is for cooperation among the nations of the planet, for creative think tanks to discover the unlimited resources of mind and innovative ideas to take us all to a new level. Another important vision to hold is that of action, seeing increasing numbers of people taking a stand and getting involved in environmental causes, sustainable living, and supportive eco-design. We can ask ourselves, what stand can I take? If it seems daunting, we can begin with our own recycling or driving less or whatever it is we are guided to do. It's important to do our part, and in doing so, we help the planet to heal. I remember my son Justin, when he was 6 years old, he was a very shy, introverted guy, but suddenly out of the blue, he decided he wanted to participate in the schools, in his classes, talent contest, which just kind of blew me away because this shy little guy. And he told me he was going to create his own act and then let me know what it was. And so he went in his room and he put on his long underwear and he crinkled up all this newspaper and he stuffed it in the long underwear, made these giant muscles. And do you remember those European guys, Hans and Franz? They were bodybuilders and they had this accent. And he came out and he he flexed his muscles, and he had a big bottle or empty bottle, plastic bottle of 7-Up or something. And he said in this accent, "I am Hans, but you can call me Franz, and I am here to save the earth." And then he went on to talk about, getting rid of our plastic. And I was just dumbfounded. And he did this little act in school, and nobody saw him coming. He was the hit of the day. And it got so I couldn't even turn water on and leave it on for a second. I'd be washing my face, and he'd come and turn it off. He said, "You have to save the planet." And this went on for quite a while. So it's great if we can help our children learn ecology from an early age, as long as they don't get obsessed. So it's important to do our part and help the planet to heal. Love is our possibility and our way, because through love, we transcend the dichotomy of good and evil, dark and light, male and female. Love reconciles our opposites and awakens us to our unity. And that brings me to the letter R, the word responsibility. I think it all begins with responsibility. And let me say the word again, responsibility, our ability to respond. The Bible depicts beautifully the idea of our ability to respond in love, and it provides a contrast between Old and New Testament. So Adam and Eve, after they ate of the fruit, they realized they were naked, and they decided to hide so God would not see them. So they gathered fig leaves and they hid. And now when God found them and asked who was responsible for eating the fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, Adam said, "Well, Eve did it." And Eve said, "The serpent did it." And the blaming game has been going on ever since. A little boy opened the big and old family Bible with fascination and looked at the old pages as he turned them. And suddenly something fell out of the Bible, and he picked it up and looked at it closely. And it was an old leaf from a tree that had been pressed in between the pages. "Mama," he said, "look what I found." "What have you got there?" she asked. With astonishment in his young voice, he said, "I think it's Adam's suit." Well, the story of Adam and Eve is an archetypal story with some universal mythic themes, one being the tendency to blame others as well as to condemn ourselves. There is no responsibility. We do not respond with love for the other person when we're in the blaming mode. And in self-condemnation, our thinking nature, Adam, blames our feeling nature, Eve, for any trouble. But as we progress and become more responsible, we see that everything that happens is in our consciousness. But there's also a problem with that. We may not have developed true responsibility, responding to ourselves with love. We may still engage in self-condemnation. How in the world did I bring this upon myself? What thoughts are lurking in my subconscious? Why are they there? Why aren't I doing better? So it's important to explore the questions, but without condemnation or negative self-judgment. And again, love is the answer. Jesus was our great teacher of love, and his parable of the Good Samaritan is a perfect example of true responsibility. In Luke chapter 10, verses 25 to 37, a lawyer stood up to put him to the test, saying, "Teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life?" And Jesus answered, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself." But the man asked, "And who is my neighbor?" And Jesus replied, "A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell among robbers who stripped him and beat him and departed, leaving him half dead. Now, by chance, a priest was going down that road, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. So likewise, a Levite, when he came to the place and saw him, passed by on the other side. But a Samaritan, as he journeyed, came to where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion, pouring on oil and wine, and then he set him on his beast and brought him to an inn and took care of him. And the next day he took out 2 denarii, which is the equivalent of 2 days' wages, and gave them to the innkeeper, saying, take care of him. And whatever more you spend, I will repay you when I come back. And Jesus asked, which of these 3 do you think proved neighbor to the man who fell among the robbers? And the man answered, the one who showed mercy on him. And Jesus said to him, go and do likewise. So the robbers are those negative and judgmental thoughts and fears we hold that rob us of our good. The wounded one is the part of us that has suffered. He may represent lost childhood joys or the various pain and wounds we experience in life. And we can also think of the wounded one as our planet Earth. The priest and Levite are the parts of ourselves that walk through life complacently, refusing to take responsibility for ourselves and our planet. Priests and Levites have busy schedules and tend to be preoccupied. They refuse to look at pain. But the Samaritan is the one who has known pain, who understands. Samaritans were looked down upon in the time of Jesus, so they knew discrimination. And this is the part of us that's able to love compassionately. It's willing to respond to our pain and the world's pain. And the Samaritan within loves us to wholeness. It is that within us that practices responsibility. It responds to our planet and all of its creatures, does not walk past. It stops to pick up litter, to offer a handout, to make coffee after a Sunday service, to do whatever needs to be done for the highest good. We all have a good Samaritan within. It is our hope for our own healing and the healing of our Mother Earth. And we can be one by expressing kindness and compassion within and without. So let us take responsibility for ourselves and our planet by responding in love and compassion. And the next letter in the word earth is T, for transformation. We have the opportunity to transform ourselves and our planet. And I believe we can do that through all of the small acts that we take. 10-year-old Micah was asked what ideas she had for getting people up off their couches so that they can make the world a better place. And she said, put spikes on all of the couches. Well, you know, once there's a passion, it's amazing what can happen through one act. So this Thursday is Earth Day. And in 1970, Gaylord Nelson, then a US Senator from Wisconsin, conceived the idea for Earth Day as a creative response to the times. On April 22nd, 1970, the first Earth Day took place through the efforts of Dennis Hayes, the national coordinator. Did you realize it was that long ago, 1970? Well, 20 million Americans took to the streets, parks, and auditoriums to demonstrate for a healthy, sustainable environment. And this led to the creation of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the passage of the Clean Air, Clean Water, and Endangered Species Acts. Senator Nelson was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest honor given to civilians in the U.S. for his role as Earth Day founder. Well, Dennis was asked once again to organize another big campaign, and this time it went global, mobilizing 200 million people in 141 countries, and helped pave the way for the 92 UN Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro. So Hayes agreed to spearhead another campaign focused on global warming and clean energy as the millennium began. And with the internet, April 22nd, 2000 included 5,000 environmental groups worldwide. And they reached out to hundreds of millions in 184 countries. A talking drum chain traveled from village to village in Africa. Well, hundreds of thousands gathered on the National Mall in Washington. And now the challenge continues. How are we going to be involved? Well, the current administration aims for a reset on climate change for the Earth Day Summit this week. The White House said it will announce an ambitious 2030 target for greenhouse emissions before the summit. But we can each ask, what can I do as an individual to make a difference? And one of the most important ways we can transform our world is by changing our worldview, or the way we see the world from a certain point of view. And we're witnessing the birth of a new worldview, though birth pains can take time. The new worldview accepts the truth that despite whatever divides us, gender, race, nationality, and ethnicity, we are a single global civilization. So we need a new awareness of that connection, a new personal commitment and action according to that understanding and vision. And the new worldview does not only pertain to humans. One man concerned about animals said, one way the world can transform itself in joy is if the whole world worshiped whales. If ancient Egyptians worshiped cats, how much more we should worship whales? He said, I really believe that the whales, that we should worship them and regard them as superior, if not actually supreme intelligentsias. Their whole being is exaltation and play. He said, I believe we should apprentice ourselves to whales and dolphins more eagerly than any human guru. The whales sing and play and blow geysers of ecstasy all day long. And that finally brings us to the last letter, H, for heart. Do you know if you take the H from the beginning of the word heart and put it at the end, you have the word earth. If you remove H from the end of the word earth, put it at the beginning, you have the word heart. Two words with one letter transposed, the same. And both words are powerful symbols for love and oneness. Joseph Campbell said, there are no more boundaries. We are in a free fall into globalism, and love is the answer. So let us continue to change and open to the universal heart, the Christ within each one of us and within the world. And let us remember the earth, ecology, awareness, responsibility, transformation, and heart. And I'd like to close today with a writing by Dostoevsky and the brothers Karamazov. He said, love all God's creation, the whole and every grain of sand in it. Love every leaf, every ray of God's light. Love the plants, love everything. If you love everything, you will perceive the divine mystery in things. Once you perceive it, you will begin to comprehend it better every day, and you will come at last to love the whole world with an all-embracing love. And so let us continue to pray, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. God bless you. Have a sacred and powerful Earth Day. Thank you.
Beautiful, Kathy. So I think this song is perfect. This is one of the things that my mentor said, we just change the world one heart at a time. We can change the world one heart at a time, and we can change the world one heart at a time. I see you, I know you, you're a part of me. You can sing that with me if you want. We can change the world. We can even say we can heal the world one heart at a time. And we can change the world one heart at a time. I see you. I see you. I know you. I know you. You're a part of me. You're a part of me. Let's sing it one more time. We can change the world. We can change the world. One heart at a time. One heart at a time. We can change the world. We can change the world. One heart at a time. One heart at a time. I see you. I see you. I know you. I know you. You're a part of me. And my heart is open to love. And my heart is ready to love you. Now look around in gallery view and say, you can change the world. You can change the one heart at a time. One heart. Tell somebody on the screen, you can change the world. You can change the one heart at a time. One heart. I see you. I see you. I see you. I know you. I know you. You're a part of me. All right, now it's taking the next step and saying, I can change the world. I can change the one heart at a time. One heart. I can change the world. I can change the one heart at a time. One heart. I see you. I see you. I know you. I know you. You're a part of me. And my heart is open to love. Right now my heart is ready to love each of you. Let's end with we. And we can change the world one heart at a time. And we can change the world. We can change one heart at a time. And we can change this world. We can change by taking heart at a time. Just one day at a time, one heart at a time. We can change. We can change. We can change. We can heal the earth. One heart. One heart. We can change. You can change. I can change. One heart at a time. We can change. We can change. One heart at a time. Heart at a time.
Thank you, Karen. That was a beautiful song to follow a wonderful message from Reverend Kathy. This is the time in our service when we bless our offerings. Since we can't collect them live, we invite you to go to the website, unitynorthmn.org, and find the donation button on the homepage and give your offering there. Or if you prefer to mail a check, you can send it to our address, also on the website. Let us speak our offering blessing. Please join me. Divine love flowing through me now blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful.
So I'm thinking sometimes it helps when you can sing those words. You can really embody them. So listen to this once and I'll have you sing it with me. Divine love flowing through me now blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. You got it? You can try that with me. Divine love flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, and all that I have, and all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. Let's do it one more time. Really embody that. Divine love flowing through me now blesses and multiplies all that I am, and all that I have, and all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful.
Thank you, Karen. And now we have the community news. Sunday services are on Zoom at 10:30 a.m. All times are Central Daylight or its time. More information about events can be found on the website, www.unitynorthmn.org. Family table drive-through meal will once again be held on Thursday, April 22nd, Earth Day. Volunteers are needed to help prepare and package beef noodle hot dish. Please contact Kathleen at outreachunitynorthmn.org or call 763-442-1825 if you are able to help. Also on Earth Day, the men's group with Jim Cox will be on Zoom at 7 to 8:30 p.m. The men's group is also looking forward to their first 2021 gathering around a bonfire at Christopher Fider's home on Thursday, April 29th at 7 p.m. Call Jim Cox at 503-680-9672 if you have any questions. And the National Day of Prayer is on Thursday, May 6th from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. via Zoom. Join Reverend Kathy and the Unity North prayer chaplains for this virtual gathering to experience prayer, meditation, and spiritual connection. Also, on May 9th, Karen Drucker, here we go. Okay, here's the flyer. Karen's putting on a special event, second Sunday service. It's a free event. You just go to that URL that's listed there. KarenDrucker.com is her email. Karen will be leading chants and songs for a 90-minute regroup, recharge, renew time. You'll be muted as we sing, so you can feel free to sing and dance. This is simply an opportunity to sing with others and feel the joy of connecting through music. The time will be 7:30 to 9 p.m. Central Time. And also there's a Pacific time listed there. Each month will be a new theme. Sunday, May 9th is Mother's Day. This month is about love for our mothers, Mother Earth, and expressing love kindness for all. So now we'll do our prayer for protection.
So first of all, let me just say thank you so much. Thank you for Chris and for Noel today. Let's give them a hand. And I'm so grateful for Karen today. Wow, what a wonderful gift you bring us. Just it was a real blessing having you today. I hope you will come back, and next time too, you can speak as well. Speak and do the music. That would be great. We'd love it. So let's just welcome her back. Let's give her one more hand.
Thank
All
you.
right. And now let's join together in our prayer for protection. Together, the light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now, rather than our peace song, we're going to end with a song called Stand, which is one of Karen's songs.
So I'll sing it once for you. It's pretty easy. You'll pick it up. It goes like this. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Got it? That's it. That's the whole thing right there. Here we go. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. One more time. Let there be peace. I am a stand for peace. Let there be love. I am a stand for love. Let there be joy. I am a stand for joy. We are making a new world now. That line again. We are making a new world now. One more time. We are making a new world now.
Before you
Fabulous.
log out, we have social time for as long as you'd like to stay, up to 30 minutes. Thank you for being here today.
So hi, everybody.